Welcome back to the series of web tutorial on how to create a WordPress blogging platform on Azure Cloud Virtual Machine. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to install Nginx and PHP 7.1 on the server created in the previous video. Hi friends, this is Alok and you are watching Travel and Tech. Let's learn together. Go to the Azure portal and make sure your IP address is static. To check your IP address is static or dynamic, click on IP address. To change your IP address from dynamic to static, click on a static button. By default, it will be dynamic. If it will be dynamic, every time you start your machine, the IP address will change. Now connect to your virtual machine by usual process. Give your correct password. Now you are logged in. Now go to my blog, link in the description below, to start the process of installing Nginx. If you want to update your server, you can update by writing the command sudo apt-get update. Otherwise, you can directly install the Nginx through writing the command sudo apt-get install Nginx. It will ask for your confirmation and then it will install. Now Nginx is installed. Clear the screen by typing the command clear. You can start, restart, stop and check the status of Nginx server through the command listed in my blog. Here you can see the status is running. Now we can start the process of installing PHP. We can copy the command that is listed in my blog and run the command. Follow the step one by one. The process will take some time. Before installing PHP, it's better to stop Nginx server. Your PHP is installed now. Clear the screen. Now you have to install different module of PHP. Follow the command that is there in my blog. Execute one by one all the command. It will install all the necessary module that is required for the PHP to run and for the WordPress to execute. The last and final module needs to be installed. Now your PHP is completely installed on your machine. Now to configure the PHP, we have to edit php.ini file. Connect with your root user. Open the php.ini file in the VI editor. Search for the different properties listed in my blog and then change the property accordingly. To insert in VI editor, press I to insert, and then to save, press escape and then :WQ and enter. PHP also install Apache 2. It's better to uninstall the Apache server. For that you can type the command sudo apt-get purge apache 2. It will uninstall your Apache server. Now we have to open the inbound port 80 on Azure virtual machine so that browser can communicate with Nginx web server through HTTP request. To add port 80 on virtual machine, go to inbound security rule and then add port 80. Give the priority other than the listed previously. Give the port name and then description as your wish. Click add to add the port. Your port is being added in Azure virtual machine. Now open your IP address in the browser. It must fetch your Nginx default file. Now your Nginx web server is up and running. Now to configure the Nginx server, the first step is to add client maximum body size in the HTTP section of the nginx.config file. To edit the config file, open the file in the VI editor. Now edit the file with the usual process of VI editor. Insert the client maximum body side by pressing insert. And then save the file. Second step in the configuration of the Nginx server is to create the file with the name of your site in the site available folder. Edit the file with the code listed in my blog. Remove the comment and add your IP address. Save the file. Now the third step is to create the link of this file in the site enable section. You can check the link in the site enabled folder of the Nginx server. Now create a directory Azure site name in the static folder of Unix server. Go to that folder. Create a file with the name info.php. And type the command as you see. There should not be any space between question mark and PHP. Save the file. Update your server by typing the command sudo apt-get update. Now stop the Nginx server first. And then start the server again. Check the status of your Nginx server. It's running. Now go to the browser. Open your IP address with /info.php. You will see the configuration of the PHP that you have installed. This completes the installation of Nginx and PHP on Ubuntu virtual machine. Hope you like this video. If you like, please do share and subscribe to the channel Travel and Tech.